started. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Look at Chicago. They like their chances, but this could be a tough game for them. Facing up against a talented roster, they'll have to show that they're the better team.
Kevin, they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. And they proved in the first game against them this season that they have the advantage in several areas. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
Well, from my vantage point, Steve, it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they've got matchup advantages everywhere, as you said. And I think we're going to see that on display again tonight. They'll win this game. And that would send them on their way to dominating the season series.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bosh in the Birdman, Chris Andersen at the 4 and 5. Chalmers and D-Wayne are the guards. And it's Deng in a 50 spot. Puts it up, off the inbound, and he gets it to go.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Chicago on defense. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they drew so many fouls in that game, guys. That was one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Yeah, guys, to me, that was just a case of lack of discipline on the other side. I can't say any more than that on it.
Well, the way Wade played early on his career, guys, how aggressively he attacked the rim and sacrificed his body, you knew that kind of play style would not last. So, Steve, it looks like maybe he's adjusted.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, but he's become more cerebral. He's also, you know, in terms of attacking the rim, doesn't happen as frequently, but he picks his spots.
Now, here's Wade, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Clock at 6. Outside Bosh. 18 feet out. Chicago grabs the miss.
And with Wade still getting to the hoop, you know, a lot of it, as you said, comes from his ability to keep defenders guessing with that really remarkable pump fake. I don't know if I've seen a play, certainly in the last 20 years, asking the pump fake the way Dwayne Wade. It's hard not to go for it.
Well, he'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol, force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Rose, following the miss by Chris Bosh. And it's Rose penetrating, pulls it up, and Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Rose.
And Wade really has one of the best pump fakes in the game right now, perhaps one of the best in league history. Defenders keep biting on it, even knowing how he likes to get in the lane.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Bosh, a screen on Butler. Wade gets to Andersen. Gasol with the steal. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got his first points of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Chalmers again throws, and he gets the bucket.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Whiteside Rose. Deng against Gibson. Is again the kick out to Rose. Feeds to Butler. Gasol, a screen on Wade. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Wade. 17 points in his last outing. And the dunk by Bosh.
I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Here is Rose. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading
anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Now here's Rhodes. 5 points in the game. That's a 2 from Butler. And that misses everything.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
No good from Wade.
Well, if you remember early in Eric's coaching career, he was new and the big three were assembled. Some question Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. His questions are long gone. He is excellent.
The Heat trailed by 3. Bosh hits the pick for Chalmers. Andersen is screen on Rhodes. The kick out to Deng. A 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Gibson, and he uses the glass on the way. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Good ball movement here by the Heat. From 13, it's all in by the Bulls. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Goes with the ball, averaging 18 points a game. Kicks it to Snell. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Andersen passes to Deng. Baseline try. Good. He hits the jump shot. Deng's got his first bucket in this one.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league. Become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Now here's Rhodes. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Snell offline with his 3.
9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Chalmers against Gibson. Bosh, a screen on Gibson. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Chalmers has got 7 points. And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami now perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA. But they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
While they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title club. There's just too much talent on this roster. For the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
Now the feed to the bucket. Takes a shot at the elbow. Gasol with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's Rose penetrating, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rose has got 7 points in the game. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bosh hits the pick for Chalmers. Deng against Gasol. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get fouled Gasol.
Deng is the definition of the game. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the team.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng on those long minutes, tremendous discipline and dedication to keep his body ready to go. You know, his hard work and leadership has to be missed by the Bulls on and off the court.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mohammed's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Gibson. Hinrich. He's checked in for Tony Snell. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice through complications from a spinal tap. I hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care during that incident. And he said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital. So I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiations.
Dishes to Cole. This is the go-ahead basket for Chicago. They've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Back to Hinrich. Lets it go from deep. Deng grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Cole, averaging 6 points per contest. There's a screen. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for Luol Deng. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 2. Brooks outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks to the wing right side. Launches it. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Ennis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Haslem can't get it to go. So for the Heat, the last game they lost to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And Kevin, they would have had to be sensational defensively to compensate for their lack of offense in that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? I don't think they're built to play those kind of low-scoring, grinded-out games. They weren't that time, at least.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Brooks. The Heat making a switch here. Rangers checked in. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And Cole kicks to Granger. A fader. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Well, they won last time, and it wasn't even close, largely because they caused so much foul trouble that they were playing against a makeshift lineup for a lot of the game.
Here's Cole. Pass to Ennis. He kicks it to Cole. Takes a 3. Mohammed pulls it in. Mohammed's got his third rebound tonight. So the wing on the left. Here's Mirotic. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees it.
Now here's Granger. Pass to Cole. Now the dish to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Haslem. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mohammed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks outside. Mohammed with a screen on Granger. Brooks kicks to Mohammed. Back to Brooks. Right side. A shot by Butler. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Miami trailing. Williams dishes to Granger. Back to Williams. The pass to Ennis. From past the arc. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Ennis. Williams has got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Hinrich. Here's Brooks, and there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Coming up Sunday, January 25th, Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons take on Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And the second quarter getting underway. underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Here is Brooks. He picked up 15 points in their last win against San Antonio. On the floor for Miami. Granger at the 4 with Bosh in the middle. Norris Cole is out there with Ennis. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. Gibson inside. Bosh with some nice D.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Nobody near Williams. They get the rebound. Granger lays it in without an inch of room around him. Granger's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Bulls trailed by 3. Now here's Brooks. Hinrich outside. Brooks outside. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Derrick Rose has become increasingly deadly with his floater. He developed it earlier on at the park. Rose said when he used to play in the park, there were no fouls. So that's why I shoot the crazy shots I do. Because I knew I was going to get fouled, but I still got to make the shot. His blacktop creativity is paying off, gentlemen.
Pretty impressive, boys. Thanks. From deep, Brooks. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got 5.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Cole. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
It's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Hinrich gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
It's tipped. Baseline J on the way. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Hinrich's got his second basket of the game.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Gibson with the screen on Granger. And Brooks. Here we go. Here's Gibson. Miami grabs the miss.
Hinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard. At 6'4", tremendous IQ and anticipation really helps him at the defensive end. And he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too.
And here's Brooks. He's got 5. Can't get it to go. Bosh with some nice D. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hinrich playing big numbers for the Bulls last season. Steve, his shooting percentages have started now to tail off over the last few years.
You know, I think his defense is really what keeps him on the court at this point, Kevin. Offensively, still a good playmaker and a decision maker, but he's not going to be a big scorer.
Brooks, the pass to Mirotic. Back to Brooks. He dishes it to Hinrich. Gibson setting the pick for Hinrich. And it's blocked by Bosh. On the outside of bounds, Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Snell's checked in for Mirotic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brooks. Then for the Heat, Deng is checked in for Williams. Wade comes in for Ennis. And it's Napier in for Norris Cole. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol, a screen on Deng. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. A decent edge and rebound thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Jacks up a 3. That is good. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you open looks like that one.
Bosh sets the pick for Deng. Wade kicks to Granger. Over to the left wing. Here's Bosh. And another basket for Miami.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Bulls trailed by 3. Rose kicks to Snell. Inside to Gasol. He feeds it to Rose. Snell off the mark there with the 3-point shot. He'd have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. A drive by Wade. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Dwayne Wade over the last 4 years adjusted beautifully to playing off the ball alongside LeBron James, and that was not easy for him. He actually became one of the game's best cutters during that time. Now back to his old ways, playing with the ball a lot more. Should suit him well.
And Wade saw a dynamite finisher around the rim. Wade's preeminence.
Yeah, he's extremely productive in the pick and roll, able to score and make plays for others with his outstanding vision.
Andersen, he's checked in for Miami.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far as scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Wade against Hinrich. Wade dishes to Deng. And it's Bosh in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Bosh has got 11 points.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Gibson with a screen on Wade. Hinrich passes to Gibson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC. And boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
And for Taj Gibson at 6'10", a 7'4" wingspan, that length helps make him disruptive. Excellent defender and chop line.
And Gibson very mobile, able to cover defense.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he's a worker in the weight room. Slight and light, but Coach Thibodeau says he's the team's hardest worker and he's getting stronger.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Chalmers is checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Miami leading by 4. Wade with it. Butler covering. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
Climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Mohammed, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Gasol's in the post. He's covered by Deng. There's Snell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Snell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. You look at Butler, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opponent's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up there on the steals list.
Yeah, he enjoys those challenges, loves them as a matter of fact. I mean, he wants those tough assignments, and he is really active defensively, Steve. Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Gasol screen on Deng. Butler in the corner. Here's Gasol, and he hits it to tie the game up. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Wade finds in. And it's Andersen that time on the assist by Deng. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Bosh kicks the butt. Mohammed with a screen on Chalmers. Butler misses off the left iron.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
A three from Chalmers. And good on the basket. Book it. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
There's a screen, and it's Rose penetrating.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
You talk about Derrick Rose's culinary interest. He's looked to change his diet for the better.
Yeah, he needed to, Kevin, because, you know, he's a big fan of candy when he came into the league. It's kind of his vice. He said he would eat up to 2 pounds of candy in one sitting. I mean, that's just crazy. But he's hired a personal chef. He's eating better. He's taking care of his body. And it's important, obviously, as you get older and you're dealing with injuries.
Here's Napier. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wade kicks to Haslem. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Deng. And Mohammed sends it back. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Guys, obviously a tough blow for the Miami Heat losing LeBron James. As Eric Spoelstra said, this league teaches you that change is inevitable. You have to embrace it and adapt. You don't have any regrets. He shouldn't have any regrets. It was a historic 4-year run. Guys, the Heat are hoping to reload and make another run at it.
Winning starts at the top, and they've got the organization, Doris. So thank you. Now Rose. 12 points for him. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
The Heat with the lead. Chalmers passes to Napier. And he gets it to go. Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. First in blocks, first in free throw shooting, and they're ranked 3rd in lowest amount of turnovers per game. That's the sign of a team that understands the importance of taking care of the ball.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
For Chicago, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Mohammed with a screen on jump. Launches it. And there's Rose on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. A guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Mohammed with a screen on Wade. Another shot. Rose gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
You know, he's showing some kind of killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
To the paint. Stop the run. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, I tell you what, it was a good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Snell dishes to Rose. Kicks to Snell. And there's the feed to Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Dishes to Butler. Mohammed with a screen on jump. Oh, good on the three. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Napier. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Chicago making some changes. Mirotic comes in for Gasol. And it's Brooks in for Tony Snell. And for the Heat, Sean Williams checks in for Deng. And it's Ennis in for Dwayne Wade. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Brooks outside. He kicks to Mirotic. The layup off target.
Too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Here's Napier. Here's Haslem. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat leads by 1. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Wayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
We started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's 2 good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Wayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. Jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Rose really had a good quarter. He had 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Chicago trailing here. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler back. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Snell that hits the 3. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half here.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are 2 teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Deng kicks to Andersen. Chalmers passes to Andersen. Outside Deng. Bosh going around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Bosh has got 14 points. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Gibson dishes to Snell. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Rose. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rose has got 20 points.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today. Just as hot as he was last time out.
Andersen is screen on Butler. Passes it to Chalmers. Bosh heads the pick for Chalmers. To the right side. Bosh against Gibson. Fires from the line. Bosh, that's good. Bosh has got 16 points.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there. Chris Bosh, in some ways, has been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. Nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. The 11-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler with the ball. Wade picks him up. Outside Rose. Snell kicks to Rose. Butler from outside. Bosh grabs the miss. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Chalmers passes to Bosh. Wade kicks to Deng. Wade a screen on Gasol. Deng dishes to Bosh. Whiteside Bosh. You know what? For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Gasol kicks to Snell. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. And the shot is good. Gibson's got 5.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Miami trailing. And the Heat all-time hit. And this part of the game always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well. All 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea fatigue that can set in during a telecast, and so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, he has Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah,
Gotta love it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He thinks there are opportunities for second-chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Butler kicks to Gasol. Butler sets a screen for Gasol. To the paint. Rose, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The dish to Andersen. Deng gets a wide open look. And it's Deng again missing. Chicago leading. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Chalmers kicks to Deng. There's the 3, and that one's good. Deng's got 5 points in the quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
Taking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second.
This has been great, guys. And the fans getting their money's worth. Both teams just playing so hard up there.
Chalmers with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Chalmers passed to Wade. Bosh a screen on Butler, and it's Wade penetrating. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And now a a 4-point Heat lead.
Can't let him that close to the basket. It's almost a guaranteed finish when he gets into the paint.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Number 1, the Bulls.
They've been racking up the blocks lately, so I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Over to the wing. And Chalmers kicks the box. Shot from the low block. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And that's now 18 points for Chris Bosh. Chicago calls timeout.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Hinrich, he's checked in for Rose. The Heat also changing it up. Granger comes in for Chris Andersen. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Whiteside Gasol trying to get back on track. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching them go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the basket by Wade.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
That's it, and the Miami lead is put down now to just 4 points with the baskets from Hinrich.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Asked away. Four on the clock. Inside the box. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very massive defense.
But the finish was anything but pass on.
Oh, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Stolen by Bosh. One-on-one here. Wade kicks to Cole. The pass to Granger. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Granger with the screen for Deng. The second effort. And Gibson with the block. Butler goes in. And that one's good. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And Cole fixed away. Bosh is screen on Butler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Sean Williams checks in for Miami. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
And as he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Cole dishes to Bosh. He feeds it to Cole. Kicks it to Williams. Granger inside the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Hinrich kicks to Butler. Bosh against Gasol. From 8. And it's Miami with the rebound. Granger's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Danny Granger dealing with injuries over the last few seasons. Shooting percentages have waned, but we know what a clutch scorer he can be when he's right. Now feeling better, we're seeing some of that spring in his step.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bosh. And too long on the shot. Bulls trailed by 6. Gasol attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Granger, 6'9", with a 7'2" arm span, a quick release, too, on that jumper.
He can be streaky, but he's a player who at one time, Kevin, averaged 26 points a game, and he can get his shot off in a hurry.
He's off on the first.
Gasol over the last few seasons dealing with a number of lower body injuries, knee tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, groin, toe. Hey, Kobe had suggested to him to try to really slim down to lessen the pressure on his joints.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mohammed is shoved in for Gibson. Mirotic comes in for Tony Snell. And Brooks subbed in for Butler.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Bosh passes to Granger. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Powell never really the perfect, but for 7-footers getting as wide as possible can reduce the pounding on those grips.
Yeah, it does. They say every 5 pounds takes some significant wear and tear off the joint. And we've certainly seen that be effective for Tim Duncan. He's leaned up considerably, able to play both power forward and center. I think the lighter weight will serve him well.
Bulls trailed by 6. Hinrich outside. Back to Brooks. Fires for 3. Good. It's the assist. Hinrich's got 3 assists now in this one.
Rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Bosh against Mohammed. Goes up the baseline. Chicago grabs the miss. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just 1 game played a week from home for them.
Good matchups. The Dallas Mavericks game, definitely one to be checking out.
Brooks misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Granger with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. It's Williams with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Williams has got 9.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Brooks outside. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Heat leading by 5. Ennis dishes to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Look at what Brooks has done so far. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. The more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
The Bulls have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Napier comes in for Danny Granger. And he's good on the second. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Napier kicks to Haslem. Cole, the pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Cole. Here's Napier. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trailed by 4. Gasol kicks to Brooks. Brooks left side. Floats one, and he gets it to go. Brooks has got 13 points. But if it goes, shot is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Heat, leading by just 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Coming up next Tuesday, January 27th, the Chicago Bulls go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. East versus West. Be there.
Assist to the game. Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to alley-oop.
With the lead on the floor for Miami. On the perimeter, Wade and Deng. Haslem's out there with Andersen. And it's Napier in at the point. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that one. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. The pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. A potential momentum builder.
They set the screen. And Haslem kicks to Wade. And Haslem has it in the corner. Feeds to Deng. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. And the Heat lead by 2. Brooks with it. Outside Butler. Back to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Rhodes. Back to Brooks. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brooks has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Or getting the ball inside like that, close to the rim. That is the key during crunch time.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Andersen is screen on Rhodes. Napier passes to Haslem. Wade dishes to Andersen. Puts up the baby hook. Stolen by Brooks. Throws it up high. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
That makes it so much tougher to defend, too. You have to account for all 5 offensive players. And the ball just moves so quickly. It's tough to defend that.
And Mohammed kicks to Butler. Now here's Rhodes. Rose sets the screen for Brooks. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the Jazz.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
Brooks against Wade. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific finish to get this game all knotted up. He is just a force when he gets inside.
Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Tony Snell comes in for Brooks. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Napier. The kick out to Rhodes. On deep. The shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. And Deng, here we go. Chalmers dives for it. Comes up empty down low.
You got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Baseline Jay. They get it back, and he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Dwayne Wade.
Loose defense at such a critical time. You're better off sending him to the line than giving him 2 points.
Butler dishes to Rhodes. The feed to Gibson. Back to Rhodes. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rose against Chalmers to take the lead. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trailed by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Tim.
Butler attacking. Shot is off. Bosh with some nice deep. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Wade passes to Deng. Back to Wade. Outside Bosh. A 3 ball. Dishes it to Chalmers. Outside Bosh. Outside Deng. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. To the middle. Second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Chris Andersen, the Birdman, has been a great fit in Miami. And I think they got a steal in this veteran big man. I mean, he's got tremendous bounce. He bangs the glass. He's a rim protector. And he finishes with force and finesse sometimes.
And Chris Andersen, certainly one of the more colorful characters in the league. Always a fan favorite with the tattoos, the mohawk, the energy. He's just a great fit on this Miami defense that's built around quickness and athleticism.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked it. Both free throws good from Andersen. And 2 years ago, Andersen missed the first half of the season under investigation. It turned out that he was the victim of a vicious internet hoax.
Yeah, pretty wild and crazy stuff. He finally cleared of any wrongdoing and bounced back nicely, signing with the Heat. He's played a very important role on this championship team.
The Heat leading by 5. Timeout call.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Gasol kicks to Snell. Gibson with a screen on Deng. Passes it to Butler. Over in the corner, Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. Deng gets an open look. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Now, that's good. Heat leading by 3. Wade outside. Bosh hits the pick for Wade. Outside Deng. Back to Wade. A 3 from Bosh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Rose against Chalmers. Snell dishes to Gibson. It's tipped. Stolen by Andersen. And here's Wade.
We've seen D-Wade get it done. He's got 16 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, hitting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wade. Bulls trailed by 8. Now Rose. He kicks it to Snell. Here's the dish to Gasol. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Wade passes to Bosh. Good ball movement here by Miami. Chalmers with a screen on Gibson. And Deng, here we go. And now it's a double-digit lead. Deng's got 9 points. points here in the second half. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Rose. Gibson inside. McRoberts. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 10. They set the pick. Deng attacking. And then Chicago with the rebound. Rose has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They can foul Gasol. The free throw drops for Chalmers.
Some nice numbers for Chalmers. He's got 11 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke is really good today.
Bosh really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here's Rose. The pass to Butler. Gibson setting the pick for Butler.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Bosh is screen on Rose. And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. And that one falls for Bosh. Second free throw, no good. Bulls trailed by 11. Gibson inside. Nice pass. Running to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Chalmers. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Gasol. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Bulls have gone 7-15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Gibson setting the pick for Butler. And it's sent back by Bosh. Wade against Rose. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Deng is screen on Rose. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. No good from Bosh.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looking still slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
Here's Chalmers to the left wing. Releases from 15. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just not dropped for him today.
Oh, and the jam by Butler. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Feeds it to Chalmers. Good. Bosh taking up the 10. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Rose. That's good. Rose has got 25 points in the game.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Outside down. Shot from free throw range. Chicago grabs a miss.
The clock is their worst enemies right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Here's Butler. Excellent deal from Wade. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And stolen by Butler. Snell. This is Mirotic. Rose with the ball. Wade picks him up. Here's Snell. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose against Chalmers. He feeds it to Butler. Kicks it to Andersen. Keep moving the ball around. A floater. No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mirotic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here we go with Dwayne Wade. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Reaches one from 3. Now it's a foul called by Miami. They're ahead by 3. 1 second left in the game. Picked his pocket. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. When it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something you tried to do?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so try to get down there and help our big guys out.
You did exactly that, Dwayne. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you.